All right, America. It's Richard Michael Brown, that veteran that everybody loves to hate. Why did I say Richard Michael Brown? Well, because America, everybody wanted to know what this is all about. Now, everybody gets to know what this is all about. You've all been anticipating this day. Well, this day has finally come. It's finally shown its face, and there's nothing else I have left to hide. I have no more tricks. I have no more names. I have no more games. America, my name is Richard Michael Brown. I was born in 1975 in Anacortes, Washington. My alias is Richard Michael Moore. I was given for adoption to Terry Moore. I have been working my entire life to achieve something better than what I've seen. I have been abused physically, mentally, and emotionally my entire life. America, I have sacrificed everything I am, everything I have, just so I could show that it could be done. Just so I could prove to America that someone had the fortitude and the willingness to sacrifice all they were for you. America, I grew up in Skagit County. I grew up in Island County. I traveled around a lot because my family, my own family, America, has attempted on my life on multiple occasions. I was trained by some of the best men to defend myself against my own family because of who I am and the name I carry and the blood that courses through my veins. America, then I made a choice to continue my training and follow in the footsteps of my father before me, who I do not know, who I have not met. His name is Robert Michael Brown. I don't know who he is. I have not met this man. But I chose, because of the men that I knew in my past as a child, these men that raised me with the respect and the pride that I have today. Those men, because of them, created a man willing to follow in his father's footsteps. I volunteered my service to my country. I did that. None of you did that. I did that. After being sexually, physically, emotionally, and mentally abused my whole life as a child. After proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that I could educate myself on my own because I was that little retarded kid that everybody neglected. I did ride a little bus to school. I did. I did get abused as a child. I did. I did overcome all of these things. I did. Yes, I made mistakes along the way, America. I'm not claiming to be a saint. I never have. I had to do horrible things in my life. I did. To prove that regardless of what we have done in our past, we deserve forgiveness of each other. Regardless of who we were yesterday, we deserve the opportunity to do better today. So I've done wicked things, and I am not going to deny those things, because under the name of Richard Michael Moore, the people that know me know that I was willing to hurt people. They do. They know that I was willing to do things that were against my moral and ethical beliefs. Why? Because I was trained to do the worst so I could do the best, America. I was. Everything I've done to this point has been a sacrifice for America as I believe it to be. I have never intentionally, ever in my entire life, intentionally hurt someone other than Jimmy Allen. He knows who he is. I punched him one time, and I feel horrible about that, man. I really didn't mean to hurt you that bad. But it was kind of funny, you gotta admit. And I got 72 community service hours for that one shot. After that, guess what? America, I attempted to use my fists for just cause only. Only. After that, I used my fists for just cause only. I joined the U.S. military and I traveled defending my country and my constitutional belief in the military. I did my time honorably. I traveled everywhere they requested me to go. I did the things that they asked me to do. Now, don't make any mistakes, America. I'm a ranger for life. Okay? A ranger for life. That doesn't mean that I went to a ranger bat. That doesn't mean that I went to a school and said, oh, look at my shiny piece of paper, I'm a ranger. Make no mistake, America, I've never claimed that. Never once claimed to be part of a ranger battalion. I said that I'm a motherfucking ranger, and I'm a ranger to the core, and I've proven that time and time again. I stand up for just cause and just cause only. I don't care who you think you are. I am a free man. I served my military time honorably. I fulfilled my contract. I owe you nothing, America. Mr. President, I owe you nothing. I believe in you to do better. I believe in you to make my country great again. I believe in the fact that you are attempting to sacrifice yourself on something better than even you know. And that's why I have chosen the time that I chose to do what I did. America, if you still haven't figured this out, this whole thing, everything that I've done for the last 2 years has been to take down Trident Seafoods, who has been operating in the U.S. illegally, selling out to China right in front of you, America, every bit of it. They have sold out every bit of Trident Seafoods to China to operate illegally inside the United States, inside United coastal waters. These people have invaded our country through the back door, and our government let them do it. They sold out America. Our government sold out our country. Now, who's the ranger here? The guy that sits at the fucking head of the table and calls them on their shit? Or the fucking cowards that hide in the dark and call me a nobody? Well, let me tell you something. The Ranger fucking Creed says that I will stand up against all enemies, foreign and domestic. You sons of bitches, I've taken down 2 law firms. 2. A corrupt fucking judge. A corrupt fucking attorney. And I am not fucking done. And Trident Seafoods, your ass is in a lot of trouble. Guess why? Because I built a complete solid case on you two. I am tired of seeing the underdog lose. I am tired of seeing the American people suffer to the hands of the fucking politically rich. Not the politically correct. That's right, I said the politically rich. I chose to fight from the bottom to the top, and I'm still here. I chose to challenge every one of you, and I'm still here. Make no mistake, this veteran does not run. I gave you a bullseye right above my heart. You told me I'd never walk again. Well, I proved you wrong there. You told me you were going to kick my ass. Well, I proved you wrong there too. None of you will tell me who I am. You told me to get psychological help. Guess what? I went and took 3 psychological exams and blew them all out of the water. Every one of them. I will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm politically correct. I am analytically smarter than you. And what I have done is defended your Constitution. And if that makes me a bad guy, guess what? So be it. I will be the bad guy. Because goddammit, somebody needs to be the bad guy. Obviously, you don't have the balls to be the bad guy. All of you driving your pretty trucks, they didn't get fucking sold to you with a set of balls. Just because you got a jacked up truck doesn't mean you got a set of nuts to be driving it. Well, guess what? I don't even drive a truck. Why? Because my balls won't fit in the bed. They're too big. I'm not afraid of you little cowards. If you're my family and you fucking attempted on my life, guess what? I'm still here. I am. And I'm not going to tell anybody who you are. Why? Because I don't do that. We have family issues. We have family issues. I'll handle those. I am not afraid of my family. You see that eagle in the background? That's my eagle. See that eagle in the background? That's my eagle. My family knows who I am. I'm going to handle my family. You people that are spying on me and got your finger probing in my ass, you better fucking get it out of there. Because guess what? I'm getting ready to shit all over you guys. I'm pissed off. I will not play these games. I'm not owned by any of you. I'm not your rat. I'm not your snitch. I'm not your little punk boy. I am not the fucking one. I know who all of you are. I pointed all of you out. You fucking had me arrested on an assault beef when you know if I touch you, everybody will fucking know it. You're stupid. I do not have to physically harm anyone. I'm smarter than every fucking piece on the board. I've been 10 steps ahead of all of you. So now, you choose to try to attempt to send me to prison, guess what? That's fine. I've been there, done that. You knew what happened last time. I got educated, got more educated, got better shape. That's all that's going to happen this time. It's all that'll happen. I'll get more educated, I'll get in better shape, and I'll come back out and I will kick your ass again. I will. And I'll do it legally, justly, accordingly, and deservingly. Again, America. Why? Because you allow corruption and greed to fucking overrun your judicial system. You don't want to stand up for your civil rights? That's fine. Don't. But don't stand in front of me for standing up for mine. You little fucking cowards, if you're afraid of your civil fucking rights, guess what? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. But don't get in my way and tell me that my rights aren't mine. Why? Because I will fucking die first. Will you? I will die defending my Constitution in any country, including the U.S. We have war on our fucking soil as we speak. Do not make a mistake, America. Don't. I am at war with the corrupt, the politically unjust, the men and women that have stolen from America need to be persecuted by America. Mr. President, I believe in you. We need to bring our boys home. We need to apologize to the UN. We need to shut down these people of corruption and greed. I have taken Trident back for the people. I have proven it. I have the case file. I took it all by myself with the help of men, real men that will not be named. These men rode behind me with pride and respect and believed in me to do what was right, what was just, what was fair for all of you that couldn't do it your goddamn selves. And I did it. Every bit of it. And it cost me everything, America. Don't get me wrong. Every fucking time it cost me everything. I lost my house. I lost my truck. I lost my wife and my kids in the process. I lost all of my respect for my government. I have thrown away my dog tags never to wear them again. I have cut my cuff, my vest, my cuff in half. Why? Because the brotherhood is torn apart and I fucking proved that too. I have no faith in none of you. Make no fucking mistake. I will do this all on my own. As a ranger, as a man of the motherfucking people, I will represent myself if I have to. I am not afraid to stand up for I will believe in my constitutional right of my freedom and my liberty, the way it was given to me by my forefathers and their forefathers before them. These RCW codes that man has made to lie and cheat and steal from the American people need to be addressed. It needs to be destroyed. We need to take it all the way back if we want to have something better. Mr. President, you have the power. You have the ability to stand up for the American people. If you choose not to, that is your choice. But know this. This is the only time I am going to call out for help. I will not call to anyone else. No longer will I crawl on broken feet to my U.S. Navy. I already did that. I, Richard Michael Brown, fucking walked on broken bones with my pack to the U.S. fucking Navy to deliver my case, to prove my evidence, and I was spat on by the U.S. Navy. And some punk that thought he was a ranger tackled me from behind. Yeah, I didn't forget about you, you little bitch. I could have took you any goddamn time I wanted to, and I allowed you to fucking put me to the ground. You're not a fucking ranger. You cowered out. You joined the fucking Navy. That proved to me you were a bitch. Now, any of you want to fucking challenge my ranger code, my ranger creed, feel free. I have no problems either sitting across from you and fucking telling you, or handing you a stick and proving it. I don't care. Your fucking choice, America. You stripped everything from me again. Everything. I've given you everything that I am, so I have nothing left to give except for Richard Michael Brown, a.k.a. Richard Michael Blackwell. There is no Richard Michael Moore. He's dead. You killed him. Understand that. Richard Michael Moore will be dead. There is no more nice guy here. I will not pretend to like or defend America. I am going to defend the Constitution of the United States for the people that I believe in. That doesn't include the U.S. military. That doesn't include the U.S. presidency. That doesn't include the law enforcement agency. That doesn't include the DEA, the FBI, the CIA. All that includes is Richard Michael fucking Brown and Richard Michael fucking Blackwell. That's it. Defending the U.S. people. I don't care if they're black, white, Chinese, Japanese, Ukrainian, Russian, Mexican. I don't care who they are. If they are American people, you will find me defending them and all of their goddamn liberties. You can threaten me with prison time all you want. You can even send me there. But guess what? I will always come back. And I will always come back stronger and more politically correct and more viewed and more opinionated than you will ever fucking know. You will not silence me. I will not quit. I will not stop. I will continue to defend the American Constitution. I may never fly the flag again because I no longer believe in that fucking flag that you created. I made my own. I made my own. I went on YouTube. I spoke up. I did that. Make no mistake, don't blame anybody else. I assume full fucking responsibility for every action I have performed. Everyone. I will be held responsible for everything and every thing that I have ever done under the name of Richard Michael Brown. If you want to persecute me under the name of Richard Michael fucking Brown. Do not persecute me under the name of Richard Michael Moore, because that man does not exist. That was an alias given to me by the fucking government. That's not even my name. You want to go to war with Richard Michael Brown, a.k.a. Richard Michael Blackwell. That's my name. But make no mistake, don't persecute me under a name that's not mine. America, I have done everything I could possibly do for you. I have. I have given everything that I am. Everything that I am. When I was in the military, I did my best for the military. While I was out of the military, I did my best for the people. Now, all of the people have turned their backs on me. Every one of them. At some point in time, through this whole thing, every one of them have shown me their true colors. Every one of them have called me crazy, called me nuts, thrown me to the wolves. Even though I have paid your rent, I have worked as your labor workers and not charged you anything, I have given you freely everything that I've had. I have helped you with advice to the best of my ability. I have offered gifts to you freely and asked nothing of you but to help each other. That's it. And be family on Sundays. That's all I've done. And what did you do to me? You called me crazy. You called me insane. You told me I was unwelcome, so I left. I did. I left. And somehow, some way, I continued to keep getting persecuted. So yeah, I called every one of you on your shit. Every one of you that seemed to think that you could kick my ass. Every one of you that seemed to think that you could persecute me over Facebook or over the phone or from a distance. I called all of you out. Every one of you so-called friends that said you would be there for me in a minute. I called all of you out on your shit. Every one of you lied. Where were you all when I broke my legs? Where were you all while I was going crazy in my house and I couldn't even do my lawn? Where were you all when I pleaded for you to come up and visit me? Oh, I remember. You were at home too busy doing whatever you wanted to do instead of helping the man that had gave you everything that he was. And then when you find out who he is, you throw stones at him and tell him you hate him and he's such a bad guy. Well, that's the life of an American soldier, a real veteran, a real brother, a man that believes in his Constitution, a man that sticks up for all of you. That's the life he gets. He gets to be abused and beaten by all of you. Told that he's crazy. Gets to be rejected by all of you. He gets to be persecuted his entire life. So you people like Johnny and Bruce and Eric and Bill and all you people, every one of you from my past that know who I am, that have seen me work as a construction worker, as a physical therapist, as a carpenter, as a soldier, as a brother, as a friend, every one of you people that have seen me do all of these things, work as a fisherman, every one of you people that watched me give away everything that I own, every bit of money that I had, I used to help every one of you All that money I made, I gave away to you. I didn't keep any of it. If you look around, you see that I have absolutely nothing. I don't even have my Harley anymore. Okay? I have absolutely nothing to my name. Because I've given it all away to help America, to help my friends and my family, and to try and show something better other than what you've shown me. America, I'm not done by any means. Don't get me wrong. I really don't care what the outcome is of this court date. I have a court date coming up on the 14th of July. Okay? Independence Month. Independence Month. Okay? I'm going to put this on the air on my YouTube channel on the 1st of July for all of you fuckers to watch and kiss my ass. Because on the 14th, I have pre-trial. I haven't spoken with my attorney about my case. All he's told me is it's really fucking complicated. Well, guess what? On the 14th in Ferndale, Washington, I have pre-trial. I haven't met with an attorney yet, and I'm trying to defend myself against 2 years of incarceration. 2 years of incarceration in prison. For what? Well, allegedly, I have 2 misdemeanors that I'm defending myself against. One was a trespass, I believe, and the other was an alleged assault, or maybe that one was changed to something else. But allegedly, I have 2 misdemeanors. And with those 2 misdemeanors that I pled not guilty to, that got me a trial date and a pre-trial date in July. 2 misdemeanors, and they're trying to put me away for 2 years in prison. Okay, I don't know about you, America, but I've never seen it take 50 cops to serve a man on 2 misdemeanor charges. Now, if you think I'm lying, America, my name is Richard Michael Brown. Okay? I live at 6132 Shelby Court in Ferndale, Washington, under the name of Richard Michael Moore. Okay? Under the name of Richard Michael Moore. My name is Richard Michael Brown, but I live under the name of Richard Michael Moore in Ferndale, Washington at 6132 Shelby Court. If you look that up, you will see a little blotter that Richard Michael Moore was arrested on misdemeanor charges at his home in Ferndale, Washington. Just a little blotter. Well, if you ask my neighbors, they will tell you that they blocked off my street for a block and a half. I had SWAT team in my yard with high-powered rifles pointed at my house for 2 misdemeanors. You have ruined my life, America. My children will never be allowed in my home because of a SWAT team of men who got carried away for 2 misdemeanor charges. 2. I'm not a violent man. I've never hurt anyone as a grown-up. Never. Not that didn't deserve it. Make no mistake. I'm not saying that I've never hurt anybody, but the people that I've hurt have always deserved it. I've lived in peace in Ferndale, Washington, and I've lived in peace in Whatcom County for years. For years, America, I have. Not even a ripple. And in the last 2 years, America, you have destroyed my life. Every bit of it. You, America, destroyed my life. Not me. I tried to defend your rights, your liberties, and stick up for your Constitution against corruption at its highest level, and I did it legally, morally, justly, and fairly for all, and it cost me my entire life. I will not quit. I am a fucking ranger. I am not afraid of my family. They know who they are. I will not persecute them the way they persecuted me. I won't. I will persecute them in a way that they are deserving of. And our government will not be the one to make the decision on that either. The American people deserve justice. Our government has not been delegating justice for a long time. Our government has been buying and selling justice for a long fucking time. I, Richard Michael Brown, am coming for justice for America. Make no mistake. For America. I am not stuttering. I'm not making justice for the rich, the corrupt, the independently crooked. None of you will own me. I'm a free man. I represent the American people as such. And if you think I'm going to allow you to step on my constitutional rights and scare me, you have another thing coming. I may not have any money, and I may not have any fancy cars, and I may not have any fancy tools, but guess what? I have an education. And I have a stealthy background. So if you don't think I can dig up and dig up and dig up more and more dirt and evidence and defend against the politically corrupt and the unjust in America today, whoo, buddy, I've already destroyed 2 law firms, a judge, a fucking billion-dollar industry. What more do you want me to destroy, America? I'll keep going. You keep pushing. I'm not afraid. I destroyed a billion-dollar industry for 2 years in prison. Okay, so be it. It's okay. When I come out, I'll get another billion-dollar industry destroyed for you. Why? Because that's what I do. Because you cowards can't. Those skinny jean boys aren't the ones protecting you, America. Those kids we're sending overseas aren't the ones protecting you, America. The fucking Pokemon chasers aren't going to save America. They're not. Taking the books out of fucking schools was not the answer. The answer should have been putting the fucking paddle back in the principal's hand. That should have been the answer. Yeah, I said that out loud. My name's Richard Michael Brown, a.k.a. Richard Michael Blackwell. Telling you to fuck off, America. I don't care anymore. I'm coming for justice, righteousness, fairity for all. And if you don't provide it, I will. In one fashion or another, I am a ranger, and you all will admit to it. God bless America. Mr. President, I still believe in you. You need to prove to me that you are worthy of that title. If not, hang it up. Because guess what? We don't need any more fucking crooked people in office. We got enough of them. God bless America. Fuck off if you don't like me.